Hi, I'm Mary from Growing Puppies. I'm the schnoodle breeder. Today I'm getting ready the go home bags for our puppies, and I wanted to show you a few of the things that are in the bags. So first, the most important thing is your folder, and inside the folder is going to be your veterinary record. Inside the veterinary record, you have your microchip number. For each puppy has a microchip, and the weight of your puppy and the shots your puppy received, as well as the paperwork that I received from the vet and their good bill of health. So if you open up the health record, you will find your microchip information. Basically what you do is you go to finano.com, you register, you put in your microchip number for your puppy, and you register. Please don't hesitate to register your puppy because you might forget if you wait too long. And if ever your puppy were to get lost, it might lose its collar or it might lose its tag. But the microchip is there for its lifetime. So your puppy will always be able to find you if it should get lost, or at least a veterinary can find your information. So always keep that up to date. It's very important. Okay, so also inside the health folder is going to be your go home checklist. The first thing on your go home checklist is to activate your Trupanion health insurance. I will be sending information about that. You basically go to the Trupanion website, put in my code, and then you get 30 days of free Trupanion. You do this 24 hours before or after you take home your puppy. And it's important not to wait too long. You really have 24 hours from your go home to do the activation for your health insurance. And it's completely free. They will not take your credit card. So it really is important that you do that. So the next thing that's important to note is that you see your veterinary within 72 hours. That's second on the checklist. Next is that you register your microchip. We just talked about that a minute ago. And then inside here we have your Schnoodle Puppy Care Guide, some information about vitamins that'll be really good for your puppy. So anyway, I have a few different things in here, some goodies for you inside your health folder. Okay, now that my folders are ready, I can put them in the bags with all the other items that I've assembled. So I've made these canvas bags a few days ago so that they'd be ready for today, and I've assembled all the items that I'll be putting in your bag. So the first thing that goes in is the health folder and puppy information folder. A bag of food. Instructions are on the bag. Remember to always to rehydrate your food. You don't want your puppy to get dehydrated, so hydrating their food is very important. Off toy. These are the toys that I found this time. The toys always change with every litter because it depends what I can find. A little toothbrush for your puppy this time around. Got a few little chews. Got a cow hoof. I have some teething rings. Don't always have these, but again, if I can find some nice natural chews for your puppies, this is something the puppies can chew on their way home. And here I have a bag of beef gullet sticks. Again, this is so you can see what kinds of things your puppy likes, but usually these things are pretty popular, and it's really nice to have a few of these things for the ride home or for when you first put your puppy in their new puppy pen. They'll have something to entertain them and to distract them. I'm going to throw this blanket into the puppy bag, but usually what I do is I have the blankets in the puppy pen with the puppies to kind of get the smell of the litter. And so the last thing that I throw into the bag is a blanket that has been with the litter. And so this one will just be in there to remind me that I have to add the puppy bag from the litter. So that's pretty much everything. I find that these are all things that are useful for a brand new puppy, and of course it's not everything. For some people who have a longer drive, I may throw in a bowl or something, or pee pads or something to help with the long drive if there's a several hour drive. But people who don't need that, I won't usually throw that in. Thanks so much for watching. If there's something you got from your breeder that you found particularly helpful, feel free to comment in the underneath this video in the comment section and let me know what you got that you really liked. And then maybe I can add that to my next puppy go home bags. I'm always open to suggestions, so I appreciate it very much. Take care. Bye-bye.